Hello and welcome to Rotherham-ghosts.com. Today's date is 3rd of February 2007. The location we're investigating tonight is Conisbrough Castle near Doncaster. Now there's been plenty of reported sightings around here. The castle was built in 1180, so it's had quite a bit of history behind it. Some of the sightings that's been reported is a grey monk wandering around the curtilage of the castle grounds itself, and also along with a woman up on the top of the castle who was alleged to have been pushed off to her death. Many other sightings have been reported, including strange lights by local residents. Tonight, Rotherham-ghosts have got exclusive access to the castle and will be carrying out our own investigation. So let's hope we get even closer tonight. Hello and welcome to the castle. What we've decided to do this evening is give you a guided tour of some of the sightings and the history of the castle before we start. Okay, we're in the main entrance floor and the basement area. To make this building safe, its entrance was built at the first floor level where battering rams could not easily be brought into use. To increase security, window openings and fireplaces were restricted to the upper floors. This left the entrance floor and the vaulted basement below as unlit and unheated rooms, uncomfortable even by medieval standards. These rooms provided safe storage for weapons and costly items which could not be left outside the keep. The basement also provided access to the well shaft, which was in the main supply of water. The Lords of Conisbrough would rarely have entered these rooms. Their guests would not have spent much time here either. Instead, they would have climbed the curving walls to stairwell to the floor above, knowing that they could expect to meet the Earl himself, waiting in his formal dignity in the Great Hall. Welcome to the Lord's Hall. This was the grandest room in the whole of the castle. This is where the Lord would receive his most important guests, all dressed in their medieval attire. Every surface would be decorated, turning a bare room into a dazzling stage, so that the wealth and power of the Earl could be displayed for him to show off. In the winter time, the huge fireplace would be lit as the Earl would stand there, showing off his wealth and power. Behind me is the stairwell up to the Earl's bedchamber. Now earlier on this evening, as we entered this room, a pair of legs was seen to disappear up the stairs. Will we catch it tonight? Now in the Earl's chamber. In the medieval times, the Earl and his wife would sleep in this room. But in times of peace, when there was no wars going on, the Earl and his wife would have slept in separate rooms. To the left of me, we have the toilet facilities that the Earl and his wife would have used. And directly in front of me is the chapel area, where a figure of a woman has been seen on many an occasion. Welcome to the castle's chapel, just off the Lord's chamber. This room is probably one of the most haunted rooms in the castle. This is where it's alleged that the lady who was being seen, who was thrown herself or was thrown off the top of the castle, was said to have been before she met her death. This is the second part of the chapel, where earlier when we came in and did our readings, we've got EMF fluctuations and various temperature readings. Many people who visit this area of the castle always say that it's probably one of the strangest, and as I say, it's probably one of the most haunted rooms. Let's hope we can catch something tonight. We're now at the very top of the castle in the battlement area. There's certainly a different picture to what it was all those years since. This is the area where the woman's supposed to have been seen falling from the top of the tower. Now the question is, was she thrown or did she jump? No one ever seems to know. Lots of reported sightings have been seen from the top of the castle as well from local residents, including lights and various objects moving around. Wonder if we'll pick anything up tonight.